What's up, everybody? All right, I'm just getting finished set up. Give you just a second. All righty. Live. Boom, boom, boom. Where is my live? It's not popping up, guys. Hold on, I gotta get it all sorted. There it is. All right. We are in it to win it now, guys. What's up, Austin? Welcome back. Yeah, we about to get it in. We about to get it in, Marty. All right. Pinned up, pinned up. All right, let's get it in. Let's get it in. I'm going to grab my tripod here, and we're going to get moving. Ooh. Hold on, guys. I had it not locked in all the way. There we go. I don't want you guys falling on the way out there. You were first today, Austin. You were definitely first today, Austin. I don't think there's any arguing you were first today. What's up, Kate? Welcome to the stream. All right, we're going to go bench, guys. I'll tell you right now, I feel good, but I am a little tired. I don't think I slept very well, but we're still going to get it in. We're still going to get it in regardless. Y'all know how it goes. We got deadlifts today. We do have deadlifts today, which will be fun. So. All right. Let's get these out of the way. We got a set of 7. Warm up. Make sure we got some good angling here. Make sure I'm like staring at the ceiling. Welcome to the dojo. What's up, Dakota? All right, we're here and we're going. All right, set of 7, get warmed up, get the blood flowing. I think once I get a couple of reps in, I'll wake up a little bit more. Maybe I just haven't been moving enough today yet. Who knows? I feel a little bit better now that I'm moving. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah, I did the conventional switch. So what? Really, it wasn't even on purpose that I switched to conventional. What ended up happening, guys, Marty in particular. So one day I was making a video and I was trying to see. Sumo just didn't feel good that day, and I had hit like a little bit of a plateau, and I was like, hey, we'll do a conventional just for the giggles and see if I can pull 405 because I was pulling heavier sumo. And I was like, I bet I could get at least 4 plates conventional with no problem. This is way back. And I went and grabbed it, and 405 flew, and I was like, all right, that was pretty good. And I think at the time I had just hit like 425 sumo. And for some reason I couldn't break 425, right? And so I was like, well, let me throw 410 on there, 415. So I threw 415 on there, another deadlift flew. Threw 430 on there, flew. Had a PR conventional, hadn't touched conventional in months. And then the last time I had conventional lifted was like 315. So I was like, all right, well, I just broke a PR conventional and I couldn't get a sumo, the other day or even that day. And then that night I went to 455. And I was like, well, I guess I'm a conventional lifter now. I don't know. Ever since I've been conventional deadlifting. So I have a unique situation. Not a lot of people have this issue. I lift heavier conventional than I do sumo. So this is a public gym, but it's what's up, Rainith? Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome, Rainith, if you did a donation. That'd be really cool. I appreciate it. All right, we're gonna grab this though. We'll talk more in a second. 225 for 3. Let's keep getting warmed up. Felt good. Couple of one slow rep and some doubles, you know. Whew. How's it going, Alex? What's up, Nimish? David's here. Rainith, I already said hello to Rainith. Ooh, I definitely feel better now that everything's moving. So, all right. I had to wake myself up. My finger in the plates. I hate that. All right. 245 will be the next lift, guys. 245 for the next one. Whew. Angler, welcome back. What's up, Jay? I feel like I ain't talked to you in a little while. I don't know if you've been in the stream, but I ain't talked to you in a little while at least. How's it been? How's it going? Hopefully everybody's Valentine's Day is going well. Just got done with my Valentine's dinner, so had some ribeyes. It was good. I'm definitely well fueled right now. So, and we of course got our milk. We never forget our milk. I'm doing well. What's that, Anonymous? I'd probably jump a little slower than that, Anonymous, and just work your way up to. What's up, Jay? Welcome back. All right. I'll probably work it up a little bit slower than that, Anonymous. You could make a big jump like that, but you might want to add 5 kilo or something along those lines first. I usually add 10-pound intervals or 5-pound intervals when I do PR work. So I get asked this edit thing a lot. I always say 1940 Nash. All right, let's get it. Let's add another 20 pounds, guys. I'm still feeling easy. We're gonna do good tonight. I'm here like a half hour earlier than normal, so I'm hoping we'll get a spotter, because usually someone walks in between 11 and 12. So, ooh. All right, we're gonna grab this. This is 265. We're still warming up, guys. Still warming up. Ooh. Still warming up. All right, the weight's moving quick. All right, let's grab it. All right, one more warm up rep. 100%. 350 is my PR at the moment. All right, let's grab it. Let's add some more weight. We do have a little bit of a pump cover going. It's just cold outside today, so I wore this here. And I like to warm up, get the muscles moving and blood flowing, so my body temp recovers, gets nice and warm before I lay back on the bench. So, I'm a big fan of being warm. All right. All right, we got tree fitting. 1,000 punches. Yeah, I'm gonna skip on that. That's a lot of cardio. There's a lot of cardio. We don't do cardio here. How's it going, Wandering? All right. We got tree fitting. We're gonna grab this for a single, and then we'll talk about some more weight. Nah, no spotter at the moment. We're hoping we'll have one between now and 12 o'clock. I usually bench for about 30 or 40 minutes. So, but I came a little earlier to hopefully get a spot. But either today or tomorrow, we're going for a PR. So if I got to come in even earlier, I will. Hey, Jacob. Awesome. I appreciate it, man. You've been a big supporter. Big supporter. That's awesome. I appreciate it, Jay. Jay, by the way, I am, I'll put my email in the chat later. I'm going to be sending out notifications for a stream Discord chat. So you guys can chat with me and I can post advice, tips, day-to-day stuff. I'm definitely going to send you an invite, Jay. You've been a big supporter with the stream and I appreciate it. I'd love to have you in the Discord. I just got done putting it together. So I'm thinking it'll go live tomorrow. So I'll send those links out. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, AK. All right, let me grab this bench and we'll talk some more. All right. Yep. Feel good. Having a good time tonight. Easy weight. I never played any sports. I've always just been, honestly, I didn't do anything physically really outside of powerlifting in my entire, outside of lifting weights. I've never done any kind of sports other than playing backyard sports, but I didn't even do that very often. Most of my physicality before lifting came from my work. I always had physical jobs, or most of the time had a physical job. I was a mechanic for a while, and then I was a prison guard for a bit. I've always had physical stuff going on in my life, but prison guard came after I started lifting though. But I was a mechanic prior to that, so. A 350 is my PR at the moment. I was a prison guard for a little less than a year. I worked at a maximum security facility. Yeah, we're still warming up. Devin. Ooh, bumped the camera. Sorry, guys. We're gonna grab this. We're still warming up. We are gonna take off the jacket though. I think I'm getting warm now. Yeah, we're gonna go a little higher probably. We'll see how it feels. There's a lot of interesting stuff being a prison guard. Yes. We talk about it from time to time, but we're gonna grab this weight and then we'll talk about the next thing. Let me grab this weight first, guys. All right. All right. 325, guys. 325, right? That's what I have on here. Yeah, 325. All right. Last warm up of the night. Let's get it. I gripped a little low on that, guys, so I was a little further down the bench. I bumped into the peg, but we made it. We made it. Moved a little slower than I wanted to. Still getting the blood flowing. We usually do a 315, a 320, and a 325, so maybe I shouldn't have skipped the 320 lift. But we're going to go up anyways. We're going to add another 5 pounds. So let's keep it going. It didn't feel great, but it didn't feel bad. So it just felt a little slower than it usually does. But I also had a very heavy meal right before I came in here, so I might still be digesting that a little bit. There's a lot of reasons why I might move slower. Who knows? Whew. Oh, it was 335. We skipped a whole lift. My bad. That's why it felt heavier than 325. I was so confused. I was so confused why it felt heavy. I was like, man, this feels way heavier than 325. That was 335, guys. My bad. My bad. Whew. I do bench twice or a little bit more than twice my body weight, yes. So I weigh 175. I do that. That's the first time on stream I've misracked. That was 335, not 325. I was like, man, that felt really heavy for 325. I was like, maybe that wasn't a warm-up lift tonight. Maybe that was about it. But that makes sense. That makes sense. 335. What's up, Petra? Hey, Jordan. God, I'm glad you called that out because I'm thinking I'm going to 330 here, or actually at 340 now. So we're going to grab 340. Milk, whole milk. Hold on. What's up, David? I'm definitely natty. I'm definitely natty. So, definitely natty. Whew. Skull crushers with this? I don't know about that. Actually, Cowboy, I am familiar. He doesn't post anymore. I used to watch his stuff all the time. That guy has a really strong bench. Yeah. That's the guy, David. That's the guy. That's the guy. He's strong. That guy was strong because he did bench videos and then he did fishing videos with his kids or something, and then he just stopped posting. I haven't seen anything from him. You Powerlifter. So a strong guy though. He was really strong. 400 at 150 is ridiculous level. That's elite level. He was a champion powerlifter too, so it makes sense. But yeah, he invested all of his points into chest. He was tough. He was tough. I believe he was. I do believe he was natural, 100%. His body did not scream. His build did not scream like any kind of gear. It was definitely. It seemed like a natural progression. He had been lifting since high school, so it makes sense that he'd be at that level. All right, let's grab this. All right, 340 guys, 340 guys. Let's get it. Woo! All right, 340 moving, nice and smooth. Slow, but smooth. I believe he was natural. So what's this? That was 315, 325, 335. That was 340 on the nose, on the nose. 340 on the nose. I'm kind of slow grinding the bench tonight because I came in at 11 tonight hoping someone would be here. No one's here. I think it's because it's Valentine's Day. So I'm hoping someone walks in and we can grab a spot. So 6 days a week, Gary. Oh, I'm 100% natty. Yes, I'm 100% natty. All right. I'm really hoping someone walks in for a spot. Really hoping someone walks in for a spot. We'll grab, if we get a spot tonight, I'd definitely grab 350, 355 tonight. But if I give it like another minute while I recover from that last lift, and if no one walks in, we'll do our drops. But, you know, we usually don't go over 340 without a spot, so. I'm 30 years old. 30 years old. I'm going to give it another 60 seconds, like 60 seconds, guys. If no one walks in the door for a spot, we're going to go ahead and drop it back to 315. So, whew. I've done that before when I don't have a spot and I don't feel 100%. I'll set up in the squat rack with the safety bars, but it doesn't feel the same. It really doesn't. The bench we have here for that just isn't right because the way that your glutes have to sit on it, this area is thinner, and you don't feel good in it. So. Dump the weight, yeah. Yeah, it just doesn't feel good. I like benching with safeties for PRs. If I don't have a spotter, I don't mind doing that, but it has to be a bench that makes sense. So I remember that the incline 315, Sam Sulek just tossed it. He had done like a set with it and he burned out, no spotter, and just, it's fair. He had done some reps. He did burn out with 315. And then just chucked it off his chest like it was a feather. Sam Sulek's strong, guys. I know a lot of people don't like his philosophies or his training methods or whatever else. But when it comes to results, he's getting results. You can't argue with his results. So this is my gym training shirt. This is my trainer shirt. These are designed to look trainery. That's what it says, trainer on the back. So when I'm training people, this is typically the kind of thing I wear. So I like my cutoff sleeves. Sleeves get uncomfortable, guys. Sleeves can get uncomfortable and they ride up your arms. It's hard to find a large shirt or a medium shirt that the sleeves fit arms when your arms get to, you know, a certain size. They start to ride up or they start to like they're difficult to keep flat. So yeah. I like tanks. Tanks are always going to be top tier. Look, it's even got a hood, guys. Check it out. Ready? Boom. It's even got a hood. I actually really like these shirts. They're very comfortable as well. They breathe really well. So it's raining, you can toss this up and not, you know. Looks like I'm ready to do cardio half the time, like boxing cardio. All right, let's grab it. We got 315. We're gonna grab just a couple of these. I guess we're gonna PR tomorrow. So it depends if you want like actual like. So if you're not close by, I do video training, but I also do online programming through an app. So if you go to getcoachchris.com, you can find all my programs, and it's all live programming. So it's programmed for you by me. We actively chat back and forth and build your program. I deliver it through an app though. But it's like $50 a month for my training if you do the virtual. If you're doing like video calls or in person, it's a little bit more. But if you're doing my virtual training, it's $50 a month. All right, let's get it. Now in person, it's usually about 25 to 30 bucks a session, and that's about a half hour to 45 minutes. That's in person. Just depends on the type of training. Woo-wee. Little double 315 felt pretty good. This is a very soft fabric. This is a very nice fabric. Ooh. All right. Always tucked. Always tucked. Sure, it's always tucked in. Appreciate it, Whiskey Throttle. All right. Let's see. The black is slimming, right? We can't tell that I'm on the bulk in the black, right? All right. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna do a single. We'll do a Larson press, and then we'll do some more. We'll keep benching. We're gonna keep benching. I'm gonna bench a lot tonight. I appreciate it, Luke. Appreciate it, Luke. All right, let's grab this. 315 Larson. 315 Larson, guys. Oh, I thought you meant the shirt tucked in. Thicker pants, all right? Thicker pants. That's all I'm going to say. I like these pants, though. They're very comfortable. They're very comfortable. Whew. All right, Larson press, guys. Let's get it. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. All right. I am familiar. I've done some Zerkers. Not a huge fan of a Zerker, but they're fun once in a blue moon. They're not a comfortable lift by any stretch of the imagination. They feel like they're gonna try and kill you every time, but they're fun when you're feeling good. So I won't shy away from them, but yeah, they hurt. They hurt. Whew. Shoulders are feeling good tonight, guys. Shoulders are feeling good tonight. We're getting a decent little pump in the bicep. So, decent little pump in the bicep. Getting some vascularity down in the forearm. Pump is going well. So, we'll stick to 170 likes. We'll do the shave. I'm gonna keep that rolling. Skull Crusher, Jay. You want me to do Skull Crushers with this? I don't know if I'm doing 315 Skull Crushers, Jay. I don't know if I'm doing 315 Skull Crushers. My quads are pretty defined, Todd, yes. I don't know if you can see it through the pants, but my quads are definitely, pants are definitely hiding a lot there. My legs are good and thick, so. I don't skip leg day, trust me. I do a lot of leg work. My legs are strong. My legs are strong. Whew. I'm comfortable into like the low 4s, high 3s typically. I don't have a spotter or else we would squat. We squatted last night. I squatted. Did I squat? I don't know if I squatted yesterday. We're deadlifting tonight though. We did legs yesterday for sure. I think it was quads. Did quads. But I'm comfortable up to about 4-ish. Squat is definitely my least impressive lift out of my 3. Squat is definitely my least impressive. But I didn't squat in competition until recently. I only started squatting in competition like a year ago. So. All right, let's grab this, guys. Another Larson. Let's get it. Bicycle kicks. I had to get my core work in. It's a superset. Compound movements, all right? Compound movements. Nice little easy 3-vitting. 3-vitting. What's up, Commando Elite? That's how we do. I work very hard to skip leg day, as you can tell from the Larson presses, all right? I work very hard to skip leg day. 350 is my PR. We vaguely got 355 the other night, but the guy grabbed it last second, so I can't count it. But I feel like I had it. I feel like it was smooth sailing. And I think he just got nervous because I bumped the peg and he grabbed it. But we had it. We were just about locked out. So smoothly too. But I can't count it. I don't count it until I feel good that I got the whole thing. So, but it happens. Spotters sometimes grab early. I'm not mad about it. So he was right. I bumped the peg and normally a spotter would grab at that point. So, whew. What's up, JT? I don't eat candy, but when I did eat candy, I was a sour candy fan. I ate mostly sour candy. I don't eat candy though. I haven't had candy in over 4 years. All right, let's grab another one. So that was, how many have we done now? We did a double, a single, so that's 4. We've got 3 more 315 reps tonight, and then we'll be doing curls. We're gonna do, what kind of curls? We did cables, we've done preachers, we did easy bar, we did cables again, so we should have dumbbells tonight, I think. 350 is my PR, Matt, on bench, and deadlift is 475. Yeah, for 100%, Commando. You saw it yourself, Commando. It moved. All right, let's grab this again. All right. Yep. Woo, just to prove it was not a fluke. We got 2 more left. Oh, appreciate it, Commando. Yeah, I'm not a volume lifter. What's up, Worldwide? Welcome back. We went to 340 tonight. Whew. I was hoping we'd have a spotter walk in. I started early tonight and no spotter. It's Valentine's Day. I'm sure everybody's at home. We have a lot of families that come in here. So most of them are probably at home. What's up, Kenneth? How's it going? Yeah, we getting it. We getting it. I've been lifting for 4.5 years. 4.5 years. I started with a 75-pound bench about 4.5 years ago. So. Yeah, 100%. It was a good Valentine's Day. We had some ribeyes tonight. We had some ribeyes for dinner. It was good. It was good. They were good ribeyes too. Very, very tender. It's very good. Whew. All right. Sup, Gorilla? Welcome back. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I remember you though. All right. We've got 2 left on here. 2 left on here. We're going to do 2 more singles. So my PR, I can't really read it from here. Hold on. 350 is my PR on the bench. I think that's what that says. All right, let's grab another single. Felt good. I gripped a little bit weird on my right side, so my right side looked like it was coming up slower, but they were moving together for the most part. But I was definitely, I think I was more narrow on my right side, so it just like looked like it was angled. But it was clean. It was clean. It didn't even, place didn't even shift. So. Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. We've done 315 for triples. We don't usually do more than a triple at 315. So we did a double with it tonight on our first drop. So we went 340 and then we dropped to 315, did a double, and now we're doing singles, Larson and standard, just mixing them in. So, well, we're good for a triple usually on 315. My bench is 350. That is a confirmed PR. We hit 355 the other night, but a guy grabbed it. You were here for that, Jay. You were here. I think you were here that night, Jay. The guy grabbed the bar at when I was right at the top at the 355, just a little early. We had it though, but I got to wait for another spotter to do 355 again. So, whew. We didn't watch Lord of the Rings. I think we're gonna watch Smile tonight instead. That was the plan. Is we're gonna end up watching Smile tonight. So, either tonight or tomorrow morning. We haven't decided. No, not 360 yet. I think that's in the tank though, Jay. I think we have 360 ready. I think in competition in March, we're going to try and go for like 350. 350 in competition, which, you know, competition lifts are a little different. So there's a pause at the bottom. There's a call to, there's a down, a pause, a press command, a pause, and a wrap command. So it's a lot more energy spent in competition. So. I was a muted spot. You're right, Marcos. You're right. That was the rock climbing stream. My hands are mostly recovered, by the way, guys. Hold on. My hands are mostly recovered. This is just scabbed at this point. This one's almost fully recovered. We got this little split still right here. I will say this one here is definitely making it difficult. You can see how that finger is raised because of the scab. It's pushing up against it. So. Oh. Yeah. Rock climbing tears your hands up. That's the lesson, right? It was a fun experience, rock climbing, guys, but I wouldn't do it as a hobby or as a sport. Now Not personally. I see the aesthetic and the fun of it. Don't get me wrong. But I definitely preference weightlifting. Definitely preference weightlifting. We will deadlift. We'll deadlift at the end of the night. It'll be it'll be our last lift of the night. Well, kind of. Sometimes we do extra, but it'll be the last of our actual routine. Everything else will be kind of winging it. So H2, you're quite aggressive with the demands here. I take my time, H2. I take my time. We have a good time. We have a good time. I like chatting. I like chatting. So we are going to grab it though. So let's get it. All right, one more 315, guys. We're gonna Larson it to finish off. We're gonna Larson it to finish off. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Reach out one more time. We'll jump it. Smith machine's a little bit different. Usually they're about 20 pounds lighter than your typical bar. Sometimes 30 pounds lighter. It just depends on the Smith. All right, let's grab this. Whoa. Felt good. Felt good. Appreciate it, H2. All right, we got let's do dumbbells tonight, guys. Let's do dumbbells. We did some hammers yesterday to finish off. But we'll do some dumbbells tonight. We'll do maybe some hammers at the end, but we'll start off with just regular curls. So, all right. I train legs very often, yes. Very often. Every night almost. Every night almost. Well, that's unfortunate, Rocky. I train biceps and triceps every day as well. 6 days a week. 6 days a week. Pretty much every muscle gets trained 6 days a week. All right, well, let's warm up the bicep, guys. We'll warm up with 55, get a few curls in, and then we'll grab some weight. Woo, nice and easy. All right. $100%, 100%. Arms are feeling good. Arms are feeling good. Whew. The arms are getting nice veins popping tonight. I noticed that. It's hard to see in the camera, guys, but if I can get decent lighting on it. All the way up and down here, all throughout the forearm. And then you can see it all along the forearm here. And then right there, you can see that big vein running right up the side of the bicep. So, whew. No, I don't typically lose motivation. I'll have a day or two where I don't feel as high energy, but I stay pretty motivated. Honestly, motivation comes with results typically. I don't rely on motivation. Most of it's discipline, and I love doing this, so I don't need as much motivation to come here and do it because I like what I'm doing. Motivation really only comes in handy when you have those days where you're just burnt, right? Then you need a little bit of discipline, a little bit of motivation, right? So, but it's more like a tool to keep going when you need it, right? It's not something you have to have all the time. Whew. Mike, how much can you barbell bench? You said, I would agree, probably right around that. Like on a Smith, it's always going to be a little bit easier. Always a little bit easier on a Smith with a bench. You don't have as much movement in the bar. You're not having to stabilize the weight. It's just press, right? And depending if that is the actual weight, if you're not counting the difference in the bar weights, it just really depends. I would say, you know, in the 170s, 180s. So we did preachers the other night, Justin. We might. Let's see. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm not sure what you mean, David. I'm not sure what you mean. I see pretty good progression over the last 4.5 years. I've seen really good progression. If your progression's slowing, David, I don't know if you're talking about your personal progression or what it is, but I don't quite get what your statement, if that makes sense. So every night, 1.5 liters. 1.5 liters. We're actually going to grab 70s next, guys. We're actually going to grab 70s next. Yep. Whew, a 7th one hurt. Let's go. 70 for 7. Whoo-wee! I usually do those for triples. I guess that really depends, David. If you're seeing a slowdown on your deadlift numbers, David, I think that's what you said. Then yeah, it could be something you need to shock your system a little bit, do something a little different. Typically, maybe a change in diet would help, David. There's a few things you could do to try and pop that progression up. I haven't run into that personally yet, so I don't plan on it. But typically deadlift, if I'm on point with everything, I think over the last year I went from 405 was my PR last year this time, and I mean, we've jumped it in a year's time, 70 pounds, 80 pounds so far. So 70 pounds, something like that. Whew. No trend. We are natural. What's up, Lily? Yeah, it's just change your diet up. Maybe you're doing something a little, you're probably doing everything fine. It's just maybe your body needs a little bit of a jolt, So you need to change something and maybe try a new lift that you haven't done in a while or something. Give yourself something to change up the routine, All right, we're going to grab 80s next, and we'll grab like a double or triple. I deadlift 3 times a week. So I deadlift Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And it's mixed in with my workout. So I deadlift at the end of my workouts. So I probably should try a deadlift fresh. One of these days I should start with deadlift, or at least throw it in early. So, all right, let's grab these 80s, guys. Ooh, I can feel the bicep pump. I can feel the tightness right there. Feels really good right now. Whew, that good solid bicep pump. I love it. Ooh, always feels good to have a bicep pump going. It's going to be tough, Joe. you can build a physique with just push-ups, but it's going to take a longer time, and you're not going to get the results as quickly. Not going to take a longer time, so you're not going to get results as quickly. And it's going to be a leaner physique. You're not going to have as dense, or not as dense, as big muscle fiber, if that makes sense. Like your muscles aren't going to be very showy, but if you keep your calories right, you can definitely have a leaner, more cut physique using body weight movement like that. So weight training is going to get you results a little bit quicker, and you're going to get larger with weight training. More resistance is going to get your muscles bigger. So, all right. You can do it with calisthenics. It just takes a longer time. Ah. Whoo-wee! There's the last of the curls for the night. God, wow, that was a good one. We're not going to do a lot of curls tonight, guys, because I want to get good deadlifts in too. Well, I don't want everything being spent. We're going to save a little energy there. Shorter curl session night. We did a lot of curls last night. We did like 4 sets last night at like 305 on the block. So. No, I would say that weight training is for everybody at every level. It's just the type of weight training you're doing. That's what's going to be the difference. So we got overhead press, guys. Overhead press. What did we do yesterday for overhead press? Do y'all remember? Did we do dumbbells yesterday, guys? Yes, I'm Natty. Did we do dumbbells yesterday? We did, didn't we? We went up to 90. Was that yesterday or the day before? We did dumbbells at some point this week. All right. Yeah, it was dumbbells yesterday. We're going to do... I can't remember if we did barbell or dumbbell yesterday, guys. Anybody else remember if we did barbell or dumbbell shoulders yesterday? Well, we're going to... We're going to do barbell. I'm almost sure we didn't do barbell yesterday. I very much remember doing dumbbell at some point. I think it was yesterday. So. Dang it. Why can't I remember? Why can't I remember? It's a public gym. I mean, it's membership, but it's a public gym. We'll do standing barbell today because I can't remember. We'll do standing barbell today because I can't remember. So we're just going to say standing barbell is the play tonight. I don't know why I can't remember what shoulder press I did last night. Because it would have been standing on Monday. My memory's shot right now, guys. I don't know what it is. I've been pretty busy today though with Valentine's Day stuff, and so no, I'm a bad note taker. I don't take notes. I don't keep paper copies of anything really. Honestly, I don't know where half the paperwork I'm supposed to have on a normal basis is anyways. I usually have a halfway decent memory of what I do workout-wise though. But I try and rotate my shoulder moves. Like we could do seated barbell again today, even if we did it yesterday. I just don't want to. So. All right. We'll just do standing because I know we're due for a standing day anyways. So we'll do 7 of these. We'll do 7 of these and then we'll go one something. We'll go like 155 or something on the next set. It was definitely barbell seated yesterday. We did seated barbell yesterday, and we did seated dumbbell the day before. So we did seated dumbbell on Wednesday. So every time I work out, yes. Every time. Whew. Let's go 185, guys. Let's go 185. All right, we're gonna grab 3 of these, and then we'll grab 3 of these, and then we'll do 205 or something. My brain is braining, guys. My caffeine levels are good, but right now I don't know why it's not clicking. All right, let's grab it. 3 of these, 3 of these. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. It helps me out a lot. Helps me out a lot when you like the stream. Ugh. Remember, if we get to 170 tonight, right? On the likes, we've come close 2 times now. I do the clean shave that you guys asked a while back. Clean shave the face, down to skin. And I'll record it. You guys will get to see what I look like without the beard. It's a very different aesthetic. Very different aesthetic. I look much younger without the beard. Remember, I'm 30 years old. Don't look 30 without the beard. I haven't not had a beard in probably a year almost. Maybe not a full year, but a while. I trim it, but I don't ever shave it. My wife doesn't want me to shave it either. She does not want y'all to succeed on the light goal. She does not want y'all to succeed on the light goal. Hold on, let me fix something real quick, guys. Boom, fixed. All right. Set of 7. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I'm at 3. 3. I was still thinking warm up. Set of 3 is what I said. 101. I'll tell you what. We'll do it at 1. We'll do 130. If we hit 130, I will shave it. I'll give y'all a little bit of a break. 130. All right, that is 40 less likes than what I had last time. 130. 130, we'll shave it. I already did my date night. We had ribeyes. We had ribeyes. We did presents this morning. Me and the wife already did our thing. So, whew. I'm giving y'all a break. 130 likes. If we get it 130, I'll do it. That is the most I can do for y'all. That's challenging, but we have hit 140 or 150 the first time we ran this. So that is very doable. Ribeyes are so good. I love ribeyes. I had some big old, they were like probably 3/4 pound ribeyes. They were solid. Solid. Yeah, it's going to be a slow stream with Valentine's Day, I imagine. Probably not going to see a lot of people in here. Probably not going to see a lot of people in here. But you never know. We could get busy here tonight. We get busy. I'm here regardless. I'm here regardless, guys. I work out on all the holidays just about, unless it's a Sunday. So, nice, Mothberg. Nice, Justin. Whew. Always locked in, always locked in. Valentine's Day is a good day. it's one of those ones that can be good or bad for people, you know. So, whew. All right, let's grab this. We got was it 205 on the bar? We got 205 on the bar. All right, let's grab it. Don't forget the light, guys. Don't forget the light. Yep. Let's add some weight. Let's add some weight. A little push press. Let's grab some more weight. I feel like we got a little bit more in the tank tonight. Whew. Watch this. You want to see something real funny? Check it out. Dale, hey, I'm going to put you on a little timeout, Dale. I want you to think about what you've done. All right? I want to think about how you're speaking to people in the chat. When you come back, hopefully you've improved as a person. Using the gulag for the next 5 minutes. Gulag for 5 minutes, old Dale. All right? Appreciate it, Mossberg. He's being rude. Dale was being rude. Dale was being rude to the stream, was being rude to people in the chat. I've decided I've been a little bit quicker on those gulag trips. I've been giving shorter trips when people aren't egregious, but I've been a little quicker on snapping them up. All right, the chat's been nice and calm for the last few nights. Appreciate it, Worldwide. Yeah, I'm putting in a lot of work, a lot of calories all the time. So I think we're seeing good progression here. So good little pump going here. So 100%. Forearm, always a shining light on the forearm, you know. So nice, Mossberg. Incline's a tough incline. So incline is fun, but it's one of those ones that your adrenaline pumps a little harder because it's right here over your face. So 175 is my body weight. It's chest. Always going to be chest. Chest day is the best day. Chest day is the best day. Bench press is my favorite. Bench press is my favorite. All right, let's grab this. Chest day is the best day, guys. Chest day is the best day. All right, one more here. Let's get it. This is 185. Hold on. 185, 195, 205, 210, 215, 215. All right. Now that we're done doing math, which is not my strong suit, I'm only good at math in intervals of 45, if you guys aren't aware. If it's not an interval of 45. Multiplication in 45, I got you. Addition in 45, I got you. Subtraction, division, 100%. As soon as we break that 45 number, all right? 47, ain't got you, all right? I got math all day in intervals of 45. Let's get it. All right. One push press. Whew. I don't do a lot of wrist curls, no. I don't do a lot of wrist curls. Ooh, those push presses will get your heart rate up, guys. Will get your heart rate up. The strict presses, my heart rate doesn't jump as quickly as with the push press. All right, we got some kind of row to do, guys. What kind of rows do we want to do tonight? We did dumbbell already. We've done barbell. I guess we do cables tonight. We do cables tonight. Let me grab the cable attachment. All right. We're doing T-bar tomorrow, David. T-bar tomorrow. We're gonna do that Saturday because we don't have deadlifts on Saturday. We're gonna do this. We did bells yesterday, Justin. We did bells yesterday. We'll have pull-ups at the end, Anarchy. We got to get one day of cables in. We got to get a day of cables in. We can't skip cable day. There's at least 1 or 2 cable days in the routine, guys. I know it's not the most fun to watch, but it has to happen. It has to happen. All right. Woo-wee. But we're going to do a full brick, so at least there's that, right? Trust me, I like all the other rows. This is probably my least favorite row. All right, let's grab this. Let's grab this. All right, we're going to get sets of 7 here. I'm going to take the shirt off so you guys can see the back activation and see the muscle engagement. Now you guys can kind of see what's working, what's not working, those things. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to go put this up on the bar. I'll get that there. That should be a decent angle. Bench press is my favorite exercise. Bench press is my favorite exercise. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Subscribe. It helps out a lot. And then right there is my my donation link for Cash App if you guys want to help support the stream there. I'll be right back. All right. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So we're looking at back activation as always when we do these. My back is pretty well built, so we should have a good time with these. We're going to do a full brick, and we're going to do that for sets of 7 by 3 sets. So 3 sets of 7. All right. Yep, yep. Feel good. First set done and done, guys. First set done and done. Felt good, felt good. We got 2 more sets of 7 to go, guys. 2 more sets of 7 to go. The bulk is definitely bulking, guys. The bulk is definitely bulking, though. The calories are definitely putting us in a good position. So, whew. March 8th is going to be a fun meet. It's going to be a fun meet for sure. So, all right, let's grab it. Full brick, second set. Ooh, felt good, felt good. Felt good. Yeah, it feels good, it feels good. Everything's feeling good. We got 1 more set here of 7. And then we've got triceps, delt flies, and we've got deadlifts. So triceps, delt flies, deadlifts. That'll be our next 3 movements. And then we've, of course, got our calisthenics portion. We got pull-ups and dips, maybe some push-ups. We usually mix in push-ups somewhere in there. So we'll see. Feeling good, though, guys. I'm feeling good. A little bit more rest. 1 more set of 7. All right, let's grab it. Yep. Let's go. Yeah. Ah. It's the full brick. Hold on. It's 210 altogether. There you go. 210 altogether. It's not too heavy. Not too heavy. This sounds heavy, but it's not that bad. We got triceps, guys. Ooh. All right. Triceps. We are going to be adding in some other tricep movements next week because we're getting close to competition. So we're probably going to throw in once a week. We might throw in some skull crushers or something, or some overhead dumbbell. I haven't decided which one I'm adding yet, but we will be adding in a new movement or two. So I haven't decided what yet, but we are. Not every day, but it'll be an alternate that we throw in here and there. So all right. Boom. 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 Don't forget, so tonight I'm going to put up that poll. I haven't had the opportunity to do that yet, but I'm putting up the poll. I think skull crushers are definitely on the short list, guys. I haven't made complete decisions on it yet, but I think skull crushers are on the short list to be an add-in. But I'm going to be putting up that poll. This Sunday we're doing a cooking stream, but the Sunday following that will be the subscriber special because we hit 2,000 subscribers last night. So right now on the list of things, we've got the chicken wing challenge with the ghost pepper hot sauce. I think we'll put some other kind of sport challenge on there, maybe something with swimming, I'm not sure yet. And then it's going to be maybe some challenges I'm going to throw on the poll. I haven't decided what's going to be on it yet, but I'm going to poll you guys and let you guys decide what we do as our 2,000 subscriber special, because obviously that's you guys that got us to the 2,000 subscribers. So why shouldn't y'all help figure out what we do, right? So that's how I look at it. Without you guys, I wouldn't be at 2,000 subscribers, right? All right, let's get it. We're going to grab a set of 7 here, guys. Come on. Yeah, we're in camera. Whew. Felt good, felt good. Nice little warm up on the triceps. Hold on, I think I'm missing some messages. Whew. What's up, Miguel? What's up, Miguel? How you doing? And you move around a lot, Miguel. I'm gonna say you move around a lot. Pretty sure you told me Kansas yesterday. Was it Kansas and Tennessee? All right, let's grab it. Let's grab another set of 7. Woo-wee. Don't weigh too bad, not too heavy. All right, we got one more set here on these ropes for 7. Then we've got rear delts, and then we've got deadlift. So, oh no, this is easy work. This is easy work, McConnell. Easy work. This is accessory work. Yeah, so you can open the rope at the bottom. It just depends on what you're trying to target here. I really want a lot of low chest activation in this too, so I try and keep tight here and press straight down. You'll see my hands do go out, but I keep the ropes close together, so they end kind of in this position here. So, not typically. Bar makes it just a little bit too easy. You get a wider grip, a mechanical advantage there. So we'll throw in one bar set because I know you guys keep asking me about bars. I'll do one bar set tonight just to appease. All right, let's grab this stuff. So you see how my hands just vaguely, barely separate at the bottom there? It's just a smaller separation at the bottom on mine. We'll throw bar in though, guys. We'll throw bar in. Whew, we're having a good time. We're having a good time, guys. You guys want to see bar? We'll do a little bit of bar. Why not? What's goofy? We're having a good time. Ain't nothing goofy going on here. We're having a fun time. I mean, we act goofy a little bit, but... Whew. I'll be right back. We're just having a good old time. Good old time. All right, another set 7. So I don't know. So the bar, you have a couple different positions you can work from, right? You have a close center and you have a wide grip. Close center, we're getting, we're increasing our difficulty a little bit more tricep centric, center chest, or sorry, center chest and low chest. Wider, a little bit easier in my opinion, a little bit easier. You get a little bit more, a few more muscles working with you on these. So they're pretty easy movement, guys. This is usually why I don't work with the bar. It just ease of the exercise. So but that's why I work with the rope. Rope adds some difficulty for sure. Adds some difficulty for sure. Way better than dumbbell curls. I like dumbbell curls. We just did some of those earlier. Ah! I do hit chest 6 days a week. Yes. So Fitness Lee, welcome back. Ain't seen you in a minute. Yeah, bar is fun, but we've definitely graduated from bar a little while back. Of course, there's different bars, so you may have a different bar setup. Maybe one with like an easy curl kind of curve in it. You can change it up a little bit, but you know, it just depends. What's up, Serenity? Oh, we got delts, guys. We got rear delt flies next. Let's get it in. Whew. We're gonna deadlift tonight, McConnell. We got deadlifts after we get rear delts in. We usually deadlift 3 times a week. We deadlift 3 times a week. So. All right. Rear delts. We're gonna do flies. We're gonna start with 55s. And then we're gonna climb. We'll do 55, 70, and then hundreds probably. So let's get it in. Let's get it in. Ah. So deadlifts, they put a little bit of a higher toll on your system. So I take creatine every day. Yes, take creatine every day. All right. But yeah, deadlifts are a high toll exercise. They take a lot of energy. So doing deadlifts routinely is fine, but it's best to get a rest day in between deadlift sets. I found the best progression from getting a rest day between each deadlift day. So, but on the days I don't deadlift, I squat. Most likely, Kelly, yeah. Most of my clients, if they're deadlifting, that's our big movement for the day, and I don't have to do anything substantial afterwards. So, all right, 70s are next. 70s are next. What's up, Matthew? All right, let's grab our 70s. I take about 15 grams of protein a day, or 15 gram of creatine a day. I take about 300 grams of protein altogether for my food, but no swimming for me, no swimming for me. No cardio movement. Ah. It does sound like it'd be calming to swim after a deadlift. Nice relaxing swim. It's just a much stiffer position you have to be in on the Smith. So yeah, I get right up close to 300 grams a day. That milk you guys see me drinking, hold on. So this milk you guys see me drinking, the Fairlife, it's 80 grams of protein. I drink one of these during my workout every night. 1.5 liters. Whole milk. Yep, about 900 calories, 80 gram protein. All right, let's grab a hold of the 70 for the other side. All good? Yeah, it's 80 grams, 80 grams. Yeah, the milk is 900 calories every night. Uh, 4.5 years. 4.5 years. Always bulking, always bulking. Powerlifters are usually on a permanent bulk. Guys, rear delt fly, rear delt fly. That was warm-up set, warm-up set. Whew, felt good. Whew. Not typically, Matt. I'll get to a certain weight class and I'll stay there for a minute and the fat will kind of adjust a little bit, go down while I sit in that weight class for a couple of months, but not like targeting that specifically, just trying to maintain weight class while keeping the muscle growing. So vaguely a cut, but not in the traditional sense. So no, this is the most body fat I think I've ever carried right here. This is about as big as I get body fat wise. So, all right, we're gonna grab the hundreds, guys. We're gonna grab the hundreds. 70 felt kind of light. 70 is not too bad. It's always fun when weights that you used to never touch start becoming like play weights, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. That's 70. So, whew. I don't think I've ever single arm pressed the 70. I don't usually do single arm presses. That was kind of fun though. I might start doing those for the giggles. I was very small 4 years ago. 4.5 years ago, I was 117 pounds. My bench was 75 pounds. I had surgery, I had my thyroid removed. It felt very weak. It felt like crap. And from 117 pounds, 4.5 years later, 175 pounds now. My bench went from 75 pounds to 350 pounds. So, no, I have no thyroid at all. I gained 99% of my muscle with no thyroid. But you have to control it, yeah. I take a levothyroxine, just a little thyroid pill at night. So, but you can, as long as it's under control, you'll have no difference. No difference in having a thyroid, not having a thyroid. You just gotta make sure you take your medication. And honestly, I've been told that missing it's not the biggest deal as long as you don't miss it consistently. I don't ever miss it though. So I don't want to feel tired. So that's the biggest thing is if you miss it, you feel tired. That's what I was always told. Now, if you miss it for a long time, there's other ramifications, right? But because you need the stuff your thyroid produces that's in that medication. So, but I'm not a doctor, so no trend, Pittsburgh. I had a mass the size of an egg appear on my neck overnight, so they had to take it out. It was benign, but we didn't know it was benign until after they took the thyroid out. So, what's up, Max? Welcome back. I do take pre-workout. I appreciate it, Anarchy. But yeah, we're natural. I don't know who said that. Pittsburgh, I am natural. I'm a natty. So, I take True Athlete, Vitamin Shops Clean Athlete brand. No, mostly just pre-workout. Pre-workout and coffee are my two stimulants for the day. I usually have 3 to 5 cups of coffee a day, and I have pre-workout. So, like 10-ounce coffees with a little whole milk in each one. You know, keep the acidity down. All right, let's grab this 100. 6 nights a week, Max. 6 nights a week. Monday through Saturday we work out, and then Sundays we do like a different kind of like up in the air type stream. This Sunday we'll be doing a cooking stream. All right, by request. It was a subscriber request. We did a poll the other night, so we'll be meal prepping some breakfast or some lunch or some dinners. I don't know what we'll meal prep yet, but we're gonna meal prep something. All right, let's grab this 100. Whoa. I took C4. I took their C4 Ultimate and C4 Dynasty before they changed the recipe. When they started adding the artificial flavors, I cut out the C4 powders. But I took C4 Ultimate religiously for a year and a half. Almost an entire jar every other week. So... I haven't tried Insane Labs. I've done, I tried C-Bums recently. The C-Bum pre-workout. He has one with no artificials in it. I tried that one. And then I tried I've done transparent labs. C4, obviously. I tried Podium. Podium has one. I tried Podium's pre-workout a few weeks back. Podium, it wasn't too bad. It was actually decent. So I've seen the pre-gym stuff. I actually thought about grabbing a jar. If I can find one, if next time I'm there, because they have a non-artificial, I might end up grabbing one. It was on sale at Vitamin Shop, but I like what I like, so I grabbed the one I normally grab. So favorite powerlifter to watch? That's a big question. Because I don't know that I have a favorite one to watch. You know who's been fun to watch get back into powerlifting? I will say this. It's been fun to watch Thor get back into powerlifting from strongman, because he has just unlimited budget to get as strong as possible. He has nothing stopping him financially, time-wise. He can just focus in on strong. And it's really cool to see him push limits, especially with his stature naturally. So C4, I like C4. I like they make a potent pre-workout. So I like watching powerlifting, but I think powerlifting could be an amazing sport to watch if the people that were hosting knew how to make it fun to watch. There's so many cool elements to powerlifting. They should have cutaways to the back where people are warming up. They should be doing interviews with the lifters. They should be doing all kinds of stuff they're not doing. Like no one's shining a light on the lifters. No one's shining a light on, the warm-up process in the back. There's so much missed content that could make powerlifting fun to watch. Look at any other sport, right? Football. A lot of people watch football, but they do cutaways. They talk to people about what's going on during the game that aren't playing, people that are playing, coaches. They show the sidelines. They're showing other elements so it all works together, right? All they do in these powerlifting meets, I love powerlifting. I love the federation I powerlift with. I think they're a great federation, but I do think they could do a lot more to focus in on building the sport by adding some kind of entertainment value for those watching. So give me 1 second. Let me grab this. Is that a pre-workout brand, McConnell? I've never tried Ghost. I've heard good things, but I've never tried Ghost. So here's the thing, guys. So when the back's getting a decent pump, guys. Check that out. Sorry, I got a little distracted with that. 100 pound dumbbell. It's the heaviest we've got in here. So hear me out. Think about any other sport, right? So we'll go back to the football analogy, right? You're watching a football game, all right? And they're in between plays. Like, how long is a football play? Like a couple of seconds, right? Imagine if every time they finished a play, they just recorded the field, like with nobody on it, right? If you were just seeing grass for 10 minutes between plays, you wouldn't watch football, right? So that's what powerlifting powerlifting meets do. They they just keep their stuff on the platform the whole time in between lifts. I'm 5'11". So why would I want to watch a platform for 90% of it, right? You have 9 hours of platform. Yeah, you get lifters up there, but they lift and it's done, right? They lift and it's done. Even if you're burning through them, you're not getting a lot of entertainment value there. You need to. The reason why people love football as much as they love football is because of the connection with the players that they feel, right? Oh, I like this team. I like this player, right? So that's what powerlifting needs to drive. They need to invest in their athletes. They do. And the thing is that there's so many powerlifting federations if they all took the time to be like, okay, you know, we probably need to combine some of these federations and add the funding to better production value, right? So if they did interviews with like routine lifters, like you don't have to do it for every single meet, right? If it's like an amateur meet, if it's like a first time like low level lifting meet, like something that people are just kind of getting introduced to the sport, just record the platforms, right? But at a state level, at a national level, and any of the big shows, right? Like here we have one called the Cola City Classic, or Cola City Showdown, and we have the Classic, right? Those two are decently, like people show up for those. It's a lot of fun to see the audiences, but the audiences see a lot more going on in the background. They can talk to people and lifters. They need to put more production value into these. So if it's like a high school meet, I could see not doing all of that, but regular lifters, people that are coming in and winning consistently, invest in that. And you'll have people that get connected to these lifters. This is their favorite lifter now, their favorite athlete. They'll watch, they'll invest their time and energy and money. So, all right, let me grab this bar. We're in a deadlift, guys. We're in a deadlift. Bodybuilding, I would say the production value is better, actually. I would say they invest more into their athletes in bodybuilding, for sure. I love the sport of powerlifting, guys, but I hate the fact that it's so neglected on the funding side. And the thing is they have the funding. All right, let's grab this weight. Let's get our deadlifts going, guys, because I can rant all night about what they're doing wrong. So I could rant all night about what powerlifting federations are doing wrong. So sup, Bastion? But yeah, I could, and it wouldn't take much to do. Like how hard would it be to have one person interviewing lifters in a corner of the gym with a camera on a separate live, right? Like how hard would that be? Not very hard. It would be very low level funding for that. Pay some dude, you know, fucking, I don't know, $10, $15 an hour to sit there and interview lifters right before it starts. You know, it's not hard to do. You can get some college kid to do it. There's plenty of college kids that would be willing to do that. All right, deadlifts, guys. Whew. Yeah. 135 for 7. That was one. Whew. Correct, Connor, correct. Ugh. All right, we're gonna add some more weight. We're gonna go 225 for three. 225 for 3. Okay. Nice little triple coming in here, guys. Nice little triple. Nice little triple. Whew. And In kilos, I don't know what it is in kilos. At 475 in pounds. So if anyone wants to do the conversion on that. Yeah, the legs help out a lot, guys. The legs help out a lot. They really, really do. They really, really do. All right, let's grab this. All right, just three easy ones. Always throwing a little row. Whew. All right. 475 is my PR right now. What's going on? I weigh 175 pounds and I'm 5'11". I'm 30 years old. I'm 100% natty, yes. 100% natty. Oh. All right, let's grab it. Bench is 350 at the moment. 350 at the moment. With a contested 355 that someone grabbed the other day. So, I appreciate it, Captain. All right. Let's grab this single 315 and then we'll increase it some more. Easy work, just a single. Going fly. Yep. Whew. I have no idea what we're going to work up to yet. We're working on that. We'll decide here in a minute. That's solid work, Captain. That's solid work. It's good weight. We're about to add another plate here. Felt pretty good, though. That felt pretty good. All right, let me go collect some plates, and then we'll do 405, and we'll see what we feel like doing beyond that. Slower stream tonight, guys. Valentine's Day got everybody locked up at the house, right? Got everybody locked up at the house. But I'm here to entertain. Here to entertain 7 days a week. Yep. 350 is my PR on the bench right now, pounds. Don't know the conversion, guys, on the kilos. So kilos 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't know, what's that? 140, 145, 146 kilo. I don't know, somewhere in there. What's 350 in kilos, guys? Someone help me out. 2.2 pounds per kilo. I work out super late. I manage this gym, so I'm the gym manager. So I'm usually here late. Progressively heavier lifting is the point of that. More weight. So 100 is 158 kilos, 355 or is 350? Okay. Yeah. No, not 350 kilo, 350 pounds. We're not doing 350 kilo on the bench today. 350 pounds is my PR. 350 kilo, we're talking like that's world record. It's world record. That actually would be close to world record, wouldn't it? 350, that would be very, very close. The world record's like 780 or something right now, 790. So, all right, Jay, you have a good one. I appreciate your support again. Jay's been a big supporter in the stream, making contributions to the stream directly. So I appreciate it, Jay. You help out a lot. I'm actually working on getting a new mic as well. I'm going to get a lapel mic soon. One of the ones that clip on. I'm going to get a nice one of those so you guys have clearer audio quality. No bench shirts for me. No bench shirts for me. Oh, you'll still be here, Jay. All right. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I think it's like 780. Yeah. Julius should have the 800-pound record. I was so upset for him. Seeing that clip, it should be 800. I compete actively. I compete a few times a year. This year I'll compete between 5 and 7 times this year. Between 5 and 7. I'm not sure how many yet, but close to that. At least 5 times this year, I would imagine. All right. But if you guys haven't seen it, Julius Maddox in his 800-pound attempt at competition, mind you, right? This was an official lift. It was world record, raw bench. Julius Maddox going for 800, and I wholeheartedly believe with every bit of it that he had 800 pounds, but they misracked. They racked one side heavier than the other, and it came up and it was uneven. It was a sad time. They gave him another attempt, but they already messed him up. He spent so much energy on that first attempt. He was robbed of the world record 800. And I think he's been trying to get it ever since. And I think it messed with him, like mentally, that he missed it. He'll get it. I believe he'll get it. I believe Julius will get it. Yeah, it's crazy weight, David. We're doing deadlifts tonight. We don't deadlift and squat on the same night. That'd be silly. All right, let's grab this. Nice and easy. Felt good. That's a tough ask, Alex. Normally, I'd recommend working with a coach if you have that issue. That was 405, just an easy 405. This is our last session of deadlifts for the week, so we don't go super heavy. We went up to like 4. What we do Monday? Was it this Monday? I can't remember if this Monday or last week we did 455 and did a 480 attempt. But we don't go super heavy on Friday with the deadlifts typically. Usually it's midweek if we go heavy. We did miss 480 the other night. I was upset. Yeah, Alex, you're playing a dangerous game with that. You can deadlift, obviously, if you choose to do so, but I recommend having someone with you, a coach, that can kind of make sure you're maintaining, and also that you're even, and maybe even talking to a PT beforehand and making sure that it's even a smart idea. Most of my clients, they've got that kind of issue where we're taking it very slow working into that kind of stuff. So. It's possible, David. You're not wrong, but you have to work into it very slowly. All right, let's go do pull-ups, guys. Let's go do some pull-ups. We were deadlifting, Roxy. We just finished deadlifting. Just some lighter deadlifts tonight. Nothing super heavy. Just a 405. Just a 405. We will get back to heavy deadlifts next week, though. We always have heavy deadlifts at least once a week. So, all right, we got pull-ups next, per normal. All right, deadlifts are up next. Let's get it, or deadlifts. Pull-ups are up next. Pull-ups are up next. We usually do 3 sets of pull-ups, 3 sets of dips on stream at the end, so that's what we're about to do. Let's get it. Give it a nice solid neutral grip, nice little parallel grip. Nice little chin up. Let's get it. Woo-wee. Felt good, felt good. Yeah, I manage this gym. Appreciate it. Happy Valentine's Day. Whew. All right, we got 2 more sets of pull-ups here. Trying to stay from sweating. I'm not sweating too bad at night. It's actually a decent temperature in here. So. All right, another set. We're gonna go underhand just a little bit wider, and then we'll go overhand wide. I couldn't tell you exactly how common they are, like overall. I can say out of all of my clients over the last 3.5 years-ish, I've never had one get a hernia during our programming, like in or outside of the sessions. I've had one client that had a hernia prior to starting, but he already knew about his hernia and he had it repaired. So, but he worked out with it actually. Getting a good little cut in there, even with the pump going, or the bolt going. We're bulking all the time, not bloated though, never bloated. Feel pretty good. We're definitely well hydrated, so. There we go. Tighten those abs up a little bit. There we go. They're always visible, but the bulk is definitely trying to keep them hidden just a little bit. So we're feeling good though. We're feeling good. There we go. Shoulders are feeling good. We got a good pump going, guys. Good pump going. But I would say not super common, Xavier. At least not that I've observed. Whew. There are definitely some organs in here. Yeah, so there's a big difference between a herniated disc. Yes. They sound similar, but they're not the same. Yeah, for lifting, Joseph. I use them for lifting, powerlifting. Yeah, one is a little bit more severe than the other. They both suck, but one sucks for a lot longer than the other, right? Yeah. Core bracing. So, well, not only core, but core bracing is important. And making sure that you don't break that brace. Like imagine it like you have a weightlifting belt on. That bracing that belt gives you, doing that naturally can help prevent those kinds of injuries. Or bracing, let's say you're going down for a deadlift, making sure that you're activated, your glutes are active at the bottom of the deadlift is super important, or that you're not hiking the weight up with your shoulders too quickly. You can definitely hike a little bit. It's called a hitch, but doing that too much, you can break form and cause core bracing to kind of lax out. No TRT. So, all right, let's grab this. So bracing your core, bracing every muscle that you're going to be using essentially. So everything should be active. You should feel comfortable. If I'm deadlifting, I want my glutes to be firing well. I want to know that I'm active there. I want my lats to be nice and tight. I want my core to be tight. I need my shoulders tight. I want everything in place, right? Grip tight. Because when I start pulling, once that weight's off the ground, you know, if I break form, I may not enjoy the results of said form break, right? That's where you get things like hernias and everything else. It's not super common still, but it can happen. We got a tough guy in the chat, guys. Colton's in here, got the tough guy. Whew. All right, let's get it. We get one of those in the chat every night. Sometimes they're trolling, sometimes they're serious. But 9 times out of 10, they're coping, right? So they're coping. Whew. He's probably also about 10 years old. That's usually the people come in here looking, saying stuff like that are usually like 10 or 11 years old. So they're usually pretty young. So we leave them be a little bit. We'll leave them be. You look unemployed? God, killed him with that. That's different right there. That's strong. Dang, Jason. What's up, Bianca? All right, we've got dips. I walked away. Oh, we got dips. We're on the same machine. Why am I walking away, guys? Why am I walking away from the dip spot? Calorie. I have 3 children, Colton. Calorie surplus is how you're going to gain weight, and then heavy lifting will help you put on the muscle. It is Valentine's Day. It is Valentine's Day. Toyo, we did this one yesterday, didn't we? Let's do something new, Toyo. If you're going to come in and troll the chat, at least come up with new material, man. All right, I want to try something. So earlier, I did a single arm dumbbell press. I want to try it again. It felt kind of fun. What do y'all think? We grab the 70 and do like a kick up to a dumbbell press, like single arm? Isn't that a strongman thing? That's a strongman movement, right? What's it called? Like the circus dumbbell? They use like the round ones. How heavy do they usually use though? Probably a lot heavier than 70. 4.5 years I've been training. Look, the ginger beard does me well, guys. People tend to like the ginger beard. So, and I do have brunette hair. So I've got brown hair on a ginger beard. So I appreciate it, Joseph. Whew. All right. So we're going to do that like classic strongman thing, right? Where I think they do it in strongman, right? So they kick up like the circus dumbbell. I don't have circus dumbbells, but they kick up the dumbbell, they single arm press it overhead. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I guess you're right, Toyo. For some, it may be new, Toyo. No, it's all good, Toyo. All right. All right, I'm going to grab the 70. We're going to try it with the 70 first. I just did with the 71. I want to make sure it wasn't a fluke. I want to make sure it wasn't a fluke. All right. Probably not, Grow. Probably not. All right, we're going to take this dumbbell and we're just going to kick it overhead. We're going to kick it overhead. And then we're going to single arm press it. This is 70 pounds. 70 pounds. Let's get it. All right. Yep. Ha! Not bad, not bad. All right, let's do the other arm. Easy weight, easy weight. Ah. I see most of the chats, Toyo. I see most of the chats, yes. What's the address? It's Barbell's Gym. Barbell's Gym, South Carolina. That's where I work out. All right. Let's grab the, you want to do 80? We'll do 80. It is. It's a nice gym. I manage this gym. So I manage the gym. I don't own it. I manage it. I'm their lead strength coach, lead trainer, and I'm the manager. So, all right, let's get it. 80 pound. We're gonna grab 80 next. Hold on, I'll flip it around so y'all can see it. 80. This ring has some wear on it. It's aged. So I've had this ring for a while, but it's good. Why what, Mike? Why what are you asking? Why what? I don't know. What are you talking about? 80 pound. Let's get it. Yeah. Woo. Mike, I don't know what you're asking. No dirty bulk. No dirty bulk. It's pretty easy, Mike. I've done the hundreds, not single arm, but I've done the hundreds. Whew. 5,000 calories a day. I think I've done like 65 or 70 in a minute, somewhere in there. Whew. 300 gram of protein. Mike, that's lightweight. That's lightweight, Mike. That's warm-up work. That's warm-up work. I do online coaching. GetCoachChris.com. I do online coaching. That's where you can sign up. It sends me a notification. We get you set up, and we do one-on-one coaching online. So we're just playing around right now, Mike. We've already done the workout. Those are pretty light. Those are pretty light. We're just playing games right now. We've already benched, shoulder pressed, rowed, curled, tricep extensions, rear delt flies, pull-ups. We've already done all that today. 475 is my deadlift PR at the moment. Mike, we're doing all right, Mike. We're doing all right. I do this professionally. This is my profession, Mike. This is my profession, Mike. How's it going, Candy? You seem to show up a lot to the stream, Candy. I appreciate you being a regular viewer, even if you troll. It's all right. Whew. I have no idea, Lou. A lot. Tomorrow we're going to be lifting again. Sunday we'll do a cooking stream where I prep my food, some of my food for the week. I won't prep all the food I eat, but I'll be prepping probably breakfasts for the week coming up on Sunday. But getting a decent little pump going, not bad. So we'll be prepping breakfast. So Xavier, that was good. That was good. I see what you did there. That's solid work. That's solid work, Xavier. Good Lord, y'all are different. Y'all are different tonight. All right, we'll grab 85, guys. Let's do one more of those. Eating makes all the difference. Eating makes all the difference. We're going to do dips after we do one more of these. So we're going to do dips after we do one more of these. Yeah. Got to be in a calorie surplus or at least a really high protein with the right timing for your carbs to gain muscle. So everything's weight class, Candy. Everything's weight class. Whew. And definitely wouldn't be considered beginner either. Most people, until they hit the 181 weight class, are still in the high threes, low fours is typical. And that's sumo. And that's powerlifting, mind you. Into the 200 range, you start to get people in the high fours. So, ooh. I just do standard close grip. They're just standard bar dips. We sometimes we weigh them. We're not going to weigh them tonight. So. That's great, Candy. That's great. Congrats. Congrats. What's your, I don't know. I could do like just with no weight. I don't know, 50 plus dips, 60 dips, 70 dips, somewhere in there. A lot of dips. All right, let's get this. Let's get this. You got to take everybody with a grain of salt, Xavier. Oh, we're about to toss this overhead. We're about to toss this overhead. Single arm press, like circus dumbbell style. Circus dumbbell style. Look, sumo counts. It's not as hard, but it does count in competition, so you can't crap on it too much. I used to sumo. Then I switched to conventional. So, all right, let's get it. 85 pound, 85 pound, 85 pounds. All right. Yeah. We're just having fun with it right now, John. We're just having fun with it. We're just playing around. We're not doing reps or anything. I've never done this before. The single arm, like circus presses. This is the first time I've ever attempted these. Whew. All right, Candy. I'll wait for your powerlifting stream to go live. We're just playing around with it, John. That was just to kill time. Just to kill time. Those aren't in the routine. Those are just for the giggles. We already did shoulders today. We did barbell standing shoulder. much reach over 1,000. No, it's a public gym. It's just late at night. All right, let's get these dips in, guys. Yeah, it's just late. It's just late. $40 a month to lift here. $40 a month to lift here is the rate. All right, let's get it. Set of 7. Set of 7. We'll do some explosive dips, guys. We'll do some explosive dips here. Yep. Whew. Felt good. Got a little air time on it. Having fun with it. Having fun with it. $40 what? $40 the gym? It's a 24-hour. It's a pretty nice gym, Mike. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, Mike. Whew. Is Candy still talking? I stopped paying any attention to Candy a while back. We have cardio. We have cardio as well. Our cardio section's on this side. All along that wall. Oh, let me fix the camera. 40's a pretty solid deal for a 24-hour gym. We also have full shower facility and everything else, so we got a pretty solid gig here. Whew. We have a pretty big user base. We just are out in the country, so not a lot of people out this late. Not a lot of people out this late. Usually this city is shut down by about 10 o'clock. There's no one on the streets. Everybody's home. The town I live in has like 2,000 people total. So this city I'm in now, there's only like 2,000 people in the entire city. Maybe not even that many. So it's a small town. It's a small town. All right, let's get it. All good, all good. No, we don't do sauna and tanning here. You'd have to have the gym, you'd have to have people here working for sauna and tanning. It's a liability. I'm in South Carolina. Whew. You should be able to build a little bit. 3,000 for most people is going to be a calorie surplus. Whew. I think I've been through Arkansas. I never really stopped. Not tonight, Ollie. Not tonight. We still got a whole day of lifting tomorrow. Oof. Well, hopefully it heals fast, Xavier. Appreciate you being here tonight. Appreciate you being here. All right, let's get this last set in, guys. All right, Candy, watch this. You want to see something really, really interesting? Check it out. So Candy's in the gulag. So Candy, while you're in there, I want you to think about the things you're saying to the chat, okay? I want you to be nicer next time you're back, okay? You got 24 hours. So you can come back tomorrow around this time, but I want you to think about the things you've done, all right? And I want you to come back a better person. Whew. Also with receipts, if you could come back with a video of your deadlift, that would be appreciated. So. The magic of YouTube moderation, right? Just like that. Yeah, it goes like that. It's always people that have nothing to show for it too. It's always people with nothing on their channel, no receipts to show that they've done what they're saying they're doing. It's never the ones, guys, people that lift and have been lifting for a long time, like 90% of them are just happy to see other people getting strong and getting fit, regardless of their strength, right? Whether you're elite tier and you're powerlifting, or if you're just getting into it and trying to lose a couple pounds. Like, people that lift understand what it takes to get up and start that process and do it every day. It eventually becomes routine and it becomes part of your life and what you do, but it's a hard thing to get started for most people. And almost all the lifters I've ever met, all the fitness gurus, everybody that's in fitness in any form, is always super, super positive about other people, regardless of where they're at. It's so rare to find someone that actually is involved in fitness and is rude to other people involved or just getting started, especially people just getting started. You're supposed to motivate. We want to motivate. There's no reason to demotivate other people, regardless of where they're at. If you're demotivating people, you need to look in the mirror and evaluate what you're doing. Because someone down the line probably motivated you to get into fitness, and you probably realize that every day you walk in, you realize this is the person that helped me get into fitness, and that person was a motivator for you. If they had talked crap to you, you probably wouldn't be doing what you're doing now. I had plenty of people that I worked out with early on that were much stronger than me at the time. Some of them are still very strong. All of them are still generally pretty strong, but those people motivated me, and they were veteran seasoned lifters. And I was new to it 4.5 years ago. And those people motivated me. They never at any point ever put down anything I was doing when I first started. And I'll never do that to somebody. Makes no sense. Don't be demotivational. There's no point. It's free to be kind to other people when they're trying to hit their goals. It costs you nothing. So that's my TED Talk. Whew. Yeah, 100%. Everybody has a starting point, but I can do muscle ups, Ollie, yes, but the roof here is, look, so here, I'll show you guys. I've always talked about this. So you see this pull-up bar, right? See how close this is to the roof? I can lower it a little. Dang it. That's why I don't do that, guys. I lost you. I'm back. That's why I don't pick that up. It falls out of the thing. I'm so sorry I dropped you guys. But yeah, so that's why I don't pick that up. But the bar, I can adjust it a little bit, but it sits really close to the roof. So you vote for me for president, even after I dropped you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll run. Maybe I'll run for president here. Maybe I should start out with something a little simpler than president. All right, Xavier, have a good one. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. I did drop you guys. I apologize. I did drop you guys. But I was trying to show Ollie the thing, and I thought I had it tight. But I'm still, I'll tell you what. I've done really well with this tripod, right? This tripod has lasted longer than any of my other tripods. We got legs, guys, not push-ups. Why was I thinking push-ups? We got legs. We're gonna go do quads because we do quads real quick. Why not? I'm not a big leg press fan, so we're gonna do quads. As many as show up, Mike. As many as show up. We don't usually have an issue. We have a lot of members though. We're pretty popular here, so we get people that drive from out of town to come in. This is also my my sports sponsor, guys. So they sponsor my powerlifting meets. I'm a sponsored athlete through this gym as well. So I can't recommend them enough. They pay me to lift. I quite appreciate that. So now I won't say that I'm like I'm a top tier muscle up person. I don't do muscle ups very often. Oh, I appreciate it, Muggs. Man, this beard, this is a top tier beard, all right? I don't know who talked crap about your beard, but you let them know that this is a top tier beard. If me and you got the same beard, it's a top tier beard. A lot of people love this beard. I can say from experience, this beard is grade A, all right? What's up, Void? Don't let them get to you, all right? Don't let them get to you. Top tier beard, all right? They're just mad they don't have one, all right? That's all it is. I've never drank Bailey's from a shoe. No. I've had Bailey's, but not from a shoe. I don't know that I've ever drank alcohol from a shoe. I've talked about it, but we've joked about drinking it out of a shoe, but we've always had an implement to drink from, all right? I don't drink, though. I don't drink. So I stopped drinking about 4.5 years ago. No drink, no smoke. Appreciate it, Ferg. All right, let's grab it. No, Primal. No, I do not. All right, full stack, leg extension for 7. Woo-wee. Got 2 more sets here. 2 more sets here, and we're going to be done for the night. Woo-wee. Did I miss it, David? I apologize. They only go so far. Your legs can only go straight. I'm not going to kick them up to my nose. Usually like mid 3s. I'll do as my working set. Low 3s, mid 3s is my working sets. I'm good up to about 4 though. I'm good up to about 4 with a spotter. So I weigh 175. That's as far as my legs go. So that is a full rep. It's probably just angle. It's probably just the angle that the camera is. I'm gonna be honest. That's why it doesn't look like it's straight. Whew. A combination of the two. I usually do sets of like 7 to warm up. And then I'll do triples, doubles, singles, progressively heavier. So my bench right now, my PR is 350, but I'll do 155 for 7 to warm up, 225 for 3, 245 single or a double, 265 for a single, 315 single Larson press, 325, 335, then a 340, and then if we have a spotter, we'll go 350, 355 or something. So, whew. Fours, somewhere in the 4s. A similar progression style, but somewhere in the 4s. Is Barbells Gym. This is a local gym. Local gym, 24 hours. Whew. We got 1 more set here, guys. I'm gonna move this seat back 1. I feel like I'm sitting awful close. All right. Oh, we don't use safety bars. Yeah, I could do 405 on the deadlift for like 7 reps, as long as I take my time each rep. So down, pause, go, down, pause, go. Not burning through them, but I can get through 7 reps of 405. I think I've done it on stream. I've done 3 to 5 or something like that, but I've done 7 on video before, if I'm not mistaken, 1 time. I don't usually do that much of 405 though. All right, let's grab this. Another set of 7. All right. Am I repping 4 plates currently? Yes, I can rep 4 plates currently. Yes. 475 is my PR in the deadlift. So. All right, let's get it. I've literally got 405 mounted right tonight. We did a single tonight, but we've already deadlifted. This is our 3rd deadlift session of the week. So, all right, let's get it. All right, one more. I think I miscounted. Let me get one more just to be sure. Felt good. Just pre-workout and creatine. That's it. Just pre-workout and creatine. We don't do any supersets here. I manage this gym. I'm more than allowed to train shirtless. I tend to read the room though. If there's people in here that I'm not, super familiar with, I'll ask them if they're okay with that before I do. So don't be weird in the chat. We're actually finishing up the workout for the night. I have tried Bulgarians. I've done a lot of Bulgarians. I do not own the gym. I just manage this gym. I'm the lead strength coach. I'm the lead coach in general. I'm the lead trainer and coach, fitness coach here, nutrition coach, and I'm also the gym manager. So I'm a multi-use manager. All right. But it's a pretty sizable gym. The camera angles don't do it justice. We got full shower, separate restroom on that hallway, and a little bit of everything you need, guys. A little bit of everything you need. Equipment gets cleaned very often. I usually do it after the stream if I do it. If I have to clean up equipment, then I usually do it after I stream. Obviously, I'm not going to have y'all here while I clean. So. But this gym gets cleaned very, very, very thoroughly, very often. Very thoroughly, very often. This gym gets cleaned almost daily. I think Sundays is the only day we don't have a thorough cleaning. All right, Dix, I'm going to go ahead and mute you. To the gulag. It's $40 a month for this gym. $40 a month. Luckily, I am also sponsored by this gym. I don't have to pay $40 a month. But I don't think I've paid for like a traditional gym membership in a while. No, I'm not staffed 24/7. It's check in, check out. You get a little tab like that. You get a little tab like that. So you just beep, and you're good to go. Get in every day of the week, every day of the month, every day of the year, at every hour. I was here. You'd be here Christmas 1 a.m., Christmas 8 p.m. Doesn't matter. It's open. I appreciate it, Lance. No, I've been a coach for the last 4 years, three and a half years, somewhere in there. I've been working out for 4.5 years. I've been a coach for 3 of those ish, like a full-time coach. But I did not decide to do that out of school. No, I did a lot of other stuff. I'm 30 years old, so. It depends on the meet, Kasaki's. Some meets don't have prize pools at the lower meets. Some have prize pools at the higher end, some don't. Most of your money from powerlifting comes from sponsorships or things along those lines, or clients that are also powerlifting. Most of it comes outside of the meets. The meets don't tend to all have prize pools. No, I was in very bad shape. 4.5, we'll say 5 years ago. Let's say 5 years, 4.5, 5 years ago. I was 117 pounds body weight at 5'11", and my bench was like maybe 70 pounds, 75 pounds, right? In 4.5 years, I went from 117-pound body weight and a 75-pound bench to 175-pound body weight and a 350-pound bench. I had thyroid surgery. I had my thyroid removed. I was very unhealthy. So we've come a long way. We've come a long way. Definitely could be. Definitely could be. There's some schooling involved, but definitely could be. What's up, Sandy? Welcome back. Yeah, yep. I was very 4.5 years ago. I was very, very, very small. Very, very small. 5 years maybe. I have to update that time frame. I keep saying 4.5, but it might be 5 now. So let's see. About 58 pounds difference in body weight in 4.5 years. And then let's see, 350 minus 75. My bench has increased 275 pounds in 4.5 years. So. I kind of winged it, Anarchy, for the beginning. I've dialed it in, but I kind of winged it for a while. I did some Google searching. My beard does pretty well, Jesse. My wife likes it, so that's what matters there. Yeah, let's not be weird, 4TP. I'm 30 years old, Jesse, so I would imagine I would be considered mature to some extent, right? To some extent. Always going up though, right? Yes, I do. I am married. I am married. I have a wife. Like I don't know if your questions are getting a little bit more deep into the gym's analytics. I don't know if that's something I'm gonna just blurt out on the stream. I know it's not the worst information to have, but I don't know if that's what I want to just be throwing around. So nice, Ollie. So what is allowed and not allowed is completely up to the federation that you're competing in. So I'd recommend pulling up whatever federation you're competing in. They should have a list of supplements that are allowed and a list of supplements that are not allowed. They do test, yes. I compete in a tested federation. I compete in a tested federation. I am natural. I am natural. I compete in a tested federation. Does that mean that no one breaks natty in a tested federation? No, but if they get caught, they're in trouble. Biceps are looking a little pumped today. Decent little vascularity going in there. Arms are feeling pretty good. Whew. 6 days a week. I rest on Sundays. So, rest on Sundays. I don't have anything to measure my biceps on me at the moment. So, what's up, Unicorn? Appreciate it. No, I would not break my natty. Close to a full body, yes. Legs, upper, back, chest, arms, triceps, core, a little bit of everything. Core is kind of just from the compound movements. Have a good one, boss. Well, yeah, I don't do many like body measurements. I'm powerlifting, so my measurements are purely in pounds moved. No, that's why I got. That's one of the reasons why it's good to be strong, Matthew. I don't like running, so I've got to be able to basically handle anything that comes my way. I don't like cardio. You got to be strong if you don't like cardio. You know what I'm saying? Nuclear overload training? No, I've never heard of it, cowboy. It depends on what you're doing, Benny. Honestly, I'd have to know what you're shaking and what's happening. If you're getting a little shake during a deadlift, um, I'm bulletproof, Philip. Glad I could tell you. Actually, believe it or not, guys, I have knife defense training. So that was part of the Department of Corrections training. I am trained to deal with knife fights. Not having a knife personally. The first rule of knife fighting, though, guys, is you're always going to get cut. So don't recommend it. Don't recommend it. But I am somewhat trained. It wasn't extensive. No, we had to be put in a gas house. So it was a room full of gas. Saber red, like room clearing gas. They fill the room with it, and they just set you in there, and you have to do a series of tasks. But survive is the second rule in my book, Petra. So I'd have dumbbell incline press. Could be the front of your shoulder causing that usually, or your tricep. Those are going to be your two items that usually you'll get a shake if you have instability, and it's usually one side, not both. But I'd have to see it to tell you exactly why you're having that. I would drop the weight a couple pounds and maybe stick to singles, doubles if you're not seeing it every time. So, and work back up. I cannot play music, Bando Kev. Okay, Bando Kev, hold on. Third rule. I don't know if there's a third rule, Petra. Hold on. That could be why your triceps could be spent. Could be spent. Honestly, when it comes to knife fight, it's just about if you're getting attacked with a knife. Obviously, I can't give you you personally, but what I was taught is essentially don't lose in the time that it takes for you to either exit the situation, or in the time it takes to get the knife from the person, or in the time that it takes for someone else to come and back you up. Like that was the goal. Just be standing at the end of it, right? You're gonna get cut. It's just a matter of trying to not get cut in important places. I don't listen to a lot of podcasts. Here and there I'll listen to one, but not often. Yeah, it's about removing yourself from the situation as much as possible. If you can get control of it, that's good. So, mind you guys, when I was getting trained for that stuff, right? It was for the Department of Corrections here in South Carolina, so it's SCDC, right? So you didn't have very much space to run, right? If you were mostly in a box with these people, right? So if you were attacked, you didn't have running to do. So you kind of had to know how to be on top of things inside of that area. So running away is almost always getting away from a bad situation like that is always ideal. But the type that I was trained, like the way we were trained, it was like, hey, you're in a locked box with this person. This is what you're gonna do until someone shows up to either help you or until you get control of the situation, right? So that was the training. So we didn't have the
the space to remove ourselves from the situation appropriately if we had to. I've been in a few, yeah, fights, but not in the prison. I always did pretty well with being a prison guard. Um, no one ever. Yeah, I was a prison guard. Um, so we never had any big problems in the prison. Never had any big problems. Jose, it's been a while. How you been, boss? I haven't seen you in a bit. But yeah, I never had any big issues in the prison. Most of the prisoners left me alone. Um, I was a pretty chill. I'm a pretty chill guy, and I just did my job, went in, did my 12 hours, and went home. No one bothered me. I didn't bother them if I didn't have to. So. Yeah, it's the same way. If you're in prison as an inmate or a guard, um, no, we didn't do any of that, Jose. Um, but if you're a guard or an inmate in a prison, it's all about like how you carry yourself and the respect that you receive and give back. Right? There's certain levels of respect that are just assumed. So yeah, plenty of times, just plenty of times. Um, but you just had to know how to react to it. Most of the time, it wasn't physical. They just talked a lot of crap. It goes no, not for the prison, Brumel. We had saber red mace, and a radio, and you just lock yourself in the box. Yeah, generally that's how it goes, cowboy. Now, not every situation is that cut and dry, but you have to be responsive to some extent, Joshin. But sometimes it's better to keep moving. What's up, Chris? It was a prison, not a jail. It was a prison. What's up, Austin? Yeah, I worked in a maximum security prison, so it was the max level here in the state. We housed, was I ever nervous? I'm sure once in a blue moon I was nervous. No, I wouldn't say nervous. You were always on some form of edge, right? So you were always kind of paying. You had to pay attention. If you weren't paying attention, like on edge, you were doing something wrong. You always got to be like very hyper aware of your surroundings. So I wouldn't say that I was nervous, but I was very hyper aware at all times. We were a male prison. We didn't have any females. It's not dual housing. So the females were housed on another site. Um, but we housed, the higher level offenders for the state, gang members, mental health inmates, lockup inmates. I never worked with them, but we had death row inmates. That was a special division in the prison. You had to be part of that section. You had to apply for it. So we even had some elderly prisoners. We had like a retirement prison on the compound. So that's a lot of miles. That's 15 more miles that I'm going to run this month, Jamil. I plan on running. Yeah, that's not uncommon. Prison guards are most prisons. I wouldn't say most prisons. A lot of prisons have problems with corrupt guards. No, generally not mugs. I would say most of the elderly prisoners are a little bit more jaded. They're calm sometimes, but only to an extent. But they don't care much about what you have to say. Um, so I would say some are either they're very chill or they're very, very looking for something to do all the time, and usually it's not good, right? So So you'd have elderly prisoners that just were quiet and drank their coffee, watched a little TV, and then you have on the other end of that, you'd have some of the elderly mental health prisoners that would start a fire in their cell, and you'd have to go and get them out of their cell or something, like You had both ends of the spectrum on that. Nope, just powerlifting. No other sports background. Ooh, but it is time. I'm gonna go home and eat, guys. So we're gonna call it. I appreciate you guys stopping in to see me. I know it's Valentine's Day, or it was Valentine's Day. I did not powerlift the riding inmates, no. But we had no weights on the yard, Jose. No weights on the yard, so there wasn't any workout equipment for the prisoners. We had some bigger dudes, but there's no workout equipment once you were in there. But all right, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Same gig, and then Sunday we're doing a cooking stream, and then tonight, or I don't know, I'm planning on posting the poll tonight to figure out what we're doing for the 2,000 subscriber special. So, all right, yeah, I'm glad you stopped in, Josh. I appreciate it. I'll be back on tomorrow. Don't forget, subscribe. You'll get the notification when I'm kicking it up. So, yeah, the cooking stream is gonna be awesome. It's always awesome. All right, y'all have a good one. No flip, Kieran. No flip.